guys, what's up? Wars here, and I've got some gameplay today with the G3A3 on Aftermath Rush, Epicenter to be exact. And I'm going to talk about a topic today that wasn't requested, wasn't asked for, but I think is important, and I think is helps you understand the game better and why some people are able to use some kits so well as opposed to people that might be better than them and just can't get it. So when it comes down to the G3, it's really changed up my gameplay style, and I'd like to talk to you guys about that today. With the G3, I play a much more passive style than I do with the M16, the AEK, pretty much every other assault rifle, any other carbine, any other gun, shotgun if I was to pull one out, which is a rare occurrence because I detest them. I do not like shotgun users, but that is a whole nother video. The G3 has affected my gameplay style in a way that is, I tailor myself to the gun I'm going to use. I kind of go into these matches knowing which gun I want to use because of the way the map is laid out. For example, I would never use the G3 really on Metro. I might use it on close quarters to mess around. I might use it on, Bazaar, something like that, to mess around. But the times I'm going to really be using this gun because it's good is if I was ever going to play Assault on Armored Kill, or definitely Aftermath has really long-range lanes, or if I was going to play a bigger map, kind of like the Armored Kill, but, the classic Caspian Firestorm. Maybe if I was going to play a game mode that wasn't Conquest, because Conquest on those maps, I'm going to be playing Engineer. But, I tailor my gameplay style to match the style of the weapon I'm using. With the M16, as you guys all know from watching my videos, I'm very aggressive. I'm usually the first guy pushing up. I usually only sit in head glitches to really get picks. Maybe pick one or two guys off of a spot so I can move up safely without getting my ass shot off. With the G3, I play a much more supportive role, a much more supportive play style. And that passiveness in and of itself will lead you to have better games stat-wise, just because of the passive nature of your gameplay. It doesn't mean you're actually doing better for your team, but in this situation on this map, I do believe that watching the flanks, kind of like I'm doing, playing back a little bit, is very imperative because, as you'll see me, I actually get back raged a couple times because I figure on a big server like this, there'd be at least one guy, even if it was by accident, watching the flank. Well, that doesn't happen, so I kind of adjust myself to go and watch the flanks so that doesn't happen to my team, because on this map the attackers really have to be vigilant, and they have to keep pushing, and they have to push in deep, push in hard, no pun intended. So what I do is I kind of work the outside lanes here, and I try my best to be a nuisance to the other team. I'm not pushing straight up the middle. I would be if I was using the M16 or a gun that is better for close quarters. Don't get me wrong, this gun can perform well in close quarters, but if I was wanting to be the bomb planter or the real up close and personal guy, I would have chosen my weapon accordingly. But I came into this match knowing that I was going to play this play style, and so I chose the G3. So here you'll kind of see me get up on this perch, fail that full magazine, but you'll see that after I actually reinstall the head glitch and start actually get some kills and nuisance, you'll see that the team actually comes to my side, and I'm drawing the enemy fire away from the two bomb sites, allowing, even if it's only 5 guys from the other team, that's a big enough fraction that my team should be able to push through, whether it's through the tunnels, through the road to the right, or for the second story, and a head glitch you'll see me use a little later. So that is definitely the play style that fits according to this weapon, and I just think that's so important. When you're going into a map, you got to know the different ways you could play. There's really like only 2 or 3 ways you could play on this map, to be honest. One is the way I'm playing, where you just kind of watch the outskirts and turn on people as they spawn, as you saw there. The other way, of course, would be to push up in the middle, like you've seen me do on this map before with the M16, the AEK. It does not really work for snipers on this map in Rush. People try, but they fail. Now, if this was Conquest, I would definitely see how an aggressive recon could do well. Not a bold action sitting back in a bush, but maybe someone using the SKS the M417 skill cannon, laser beam, Zerg cannon of death, that would definitely be okay. But just watching the flanks as a person using the G3 is, I think, how you best fill its role. You best fill its niche when it is being fired from the back and really being a nuisance. And so that's how I try to play with the G3. You know, usually getting a high accuracy, long distance kills instead of the M16, where I could, you know, usually spray a bit more. Still remaining accurate, but spray a bit more, but also push up. Now you see here, I'm actually pushing up a little bit because I'm not seeing anyone pushing that left flank, and there's really no way to watch this other than the stairs head glitch, which is behind me, or from where I'm kind of going around the corner. I opt to go for the cornel in this little book cubby room because of the fact that it's got a little more cover than this. If they did manage to come to the left, I'd be shot just like I was there. So I adjust. Probably shouldn't have done that little crouch peek, but I did, and nothing bad happened. I did not die. But as you see here, you got plenty of cover. That guy's using M16. I had the G3, and I won that fight because I was ready. I was ADS. I was behind cover. That's where I won. You'll see, I actually assault this store after we lose it in a second. And while I do think I would have won the gunfight that I lost if the guy was using an actual gun, but he was using a shotgun, and you know, props to him. I should not have hip fired. That was bad. I should have thrown a grenade. Something. I played that poorly on my part, and he won because of it. But you know, that just goes to show you, don't give up your defensible spots. When you're an attacker, getting into the defender's spots where they would love to sit, and defending the attacking team from the defender's spots. Well, that's a tongue twister. But basically, be an asshole and steal their property. And kill them. Kill them if they try to take it. That's what the G3 is used for. That's how I use it. So, guys, just I hope that you realize when just because you're good with a weapon doesn't mean you're going to use it right. You could be probably the best M16 player in the world, but if you're trying to snipe people across the map on Bandar Desert, and guess what's not going to happen? You're not going to snipe people across the map. So, you know, just suit the weapon to your play style. And, you know, I will be using the G3 some more in the future. I'm really liking the gun. Might try some other sights. So far, I've been using the iron sights because it, along with the AEK, I feel just have lower recoil, or maybe it's not as noticeable. Because those small sights do have a 1.1 times scope, sight in magnification. So when you actually scope in, it does magnify a very minute amount, but it is an amount that can kind of throw you off with its you know, diminutive recoil magnification. As you see here, I'm trying to sound very scientific, and I think it's working. I think I'm sounding intelligent. I think you guys are gonna like the video because yeah, but guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any requests of weapons to use, maps to play, yes, end game in a week, I'm excited. If we can actually play it on the first day, unlike all of the poor PS3 players out there. But what do you expect? Sony got their whole network hacked for a month. Poor sods. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do this sort of thing where you tweet, if you are a Twitter guy, if you like to twit people, follow me on Twitter. My name is Virulent Walrus. I talk about stuff no one really cares about, so if you'd like to see posts that you won't like and probably block me the next day, please do follow me. It makes me look like I'm some sort of pro emoji player. And hope you guys like the video, and if you're a first time viewer and you like the video, please do subscribe. Helps me out. Thanks for the support, guys. Walrus out.